Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my Bath& Body Works summer semi-annual sale wrap-up video. I have done this video, I want to say this is my 4th time doing it. So I'm going to go over all the information first, like how much I saved, how much I spent, how many locations I went to, and then I'm going to go over all the items that I purchased. So I'm going to include timestamps if you want to skip any of these sections, and then in the end I'm going to do a question and answer portion. But yeah, let's go over the information. Can anyone guess how much I saved and spent? For this SAS, I spent a total of $447.77, and my total discount came out to $1,094.47. I purchased a total of 90 items. So if I were to have paid everything full price, which don't do that, I would have spent $1,542.24. And this was over the course of 12 transactions. That doesn't necessarily mean that I went to Bath & Body Works only 12 times. I'm pretty sure I went there for every store that I purchased from. I'm pretty sure I went to another store that I bought nothing. So let's go over my favorite section, which is breaking down the categories. For this SAS, I got a total of 32 3-wick candles, 14 single wicks, meaning that I got a total of 46 candles. For candle holders, I purchased 2. I ended up getting 1 full-size fine fragrance mist, 1 shower gel / body wash, 2 travel size fine fragrance mists, 5 room sprays, 4 full-size perfumes, 3 travel size perfume pens, 3 wallflower refills, 8 shower steamers, 15 foaming hand soaps, and that is a total of 90 items. So I went to a total of 6 Bath & Body Works locations, which isn't the most locations I've been to, but I digress. And for this SAS, I did a total of 0 buy online pickup in store orders and 0 online orders. And I feel like that's different from last SAS because for, the winter SAS, I did a lot of buy online pickup in store orders, and I want to say maybe 1 online order. And I feel like it's because before, or at least during that SAS season, they had a tendency to drop the prices for the items listed on the website. However, this SAS, I feel like they didn't drop the prices down, so I was like, what the heck? Okay, so let's go over the 3-wick candles and then work my way to the soaps all the way to the right. All right, excuse any camera shaking. I'm slightly out of shape. But okay, I tried to put all of the duplicates on the left and then, of course, all those sweet tea and lemonades at the bottom. So let me try going from left to right. So we have 2 Fa La La Latte candles, 1 Cranberry Pear Bellini, You're the One, Paris Cafe, 2 mashups of the Marshmallow Fireside and Black Cherry Merlot, Midnight Amber Glow, Vivid Emerald, Mahogany Balsam, 2 pink lemonade candles, Summer Boardwalk, Strawberry Pound Cake, Cinnamon Spice Vanilla, 2 Firecracker Pops, Hot Cocoa and Cream, Winter Candy Apple, Sugar Plum Fairy. We have 2 Watermelon and Wild Mint, 2 Marshmallow Firesides, 1 Pistachio and Toasted Vanilla, and then at the bottom we have 5 Sweet Tea and Lemonade candles. And then right here in this little corner, we have Cactus Blossom and 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. For single wicks, we have Mahogany Vanilla, Sugared Lemon Zest, Firecracker Pop, 3 Pistachio Ice Creams. Right here, we have 5 Blue Raspberry Snow Cones, 1 Amethyst Dreams, Rosewater and Ivy, and Sun Drenched Linen. For candle holders, we have 2, so the top one is a metal candle holder, fits a 3-wick. And then right here in the bottom, we have the very pretty glass ombre 3-wick candle. I don't know if this is called a pedestal or a candle holder, but I'll call it a candle holder. Going on to the body care section, we have the Aromatherapy Stress Relief Body Wash. Then we have the 1 Fine Fragrance Mist full size of Fruity Sherbet Scoop. The Love Always Wins travel size fine fragrance mist that never went down or was discounted for that matter. And then 1 faceted travel size Gingham Fresh. I wish that would have been Gingham Vibrant, but my store ran out. Okay, so here we have the 5 room sprays. So 2 of these are in white t-shirt. And then here at the bottom we have Deep Blue Sea, Dark Amber and Oud, and Fresh Coconut and Cotton. So here we have the 4 full-size perfumes, 2 in Among the Clouds, And then the bottom one is gingham, or I guess just the original gingham. And for the perfume, I think pens or sprays, however you want to call it, we have 3 of the original gingham. For wallflower refills, we have 3, 2 in Firecracker Pop and 1 sweet tea and lemonade wallflower refill. For shower steamers, we have a total of 8. 7 of them are orange and ginger, and then the last one is Sun Soul Radiating, which is orange flower and sandalwood. But to be honest, the orange and vanilla is the strongest. Well, out of these two, no one can beat lavender and vanilla. All right, in this SAS, I got a total of 15 hand soaps, so let's go on to the scents. We have watermelon lemonade and eucalyptus mint, white tea and sage and pineapple mango, the apple of my eye in the scent green caramel apple, radiant sky, and pineapple mango. All right, let's go on to the second row. Happy Easter Tutti Frutti Candy, Hip Hop Hooray and Cottontail Cake Pop, pineapple mango, poolside pomelo, sunshine and lemons, wildberry lemonade, sweet strawberry scoop number 1, and sweet strawberry scoop number 2. Then we have sweet tea and lemonade, and another sweet tea and lemonade. Okay, so those were all the items that I purchased. If you are only interested in that section, thank you so much for watching. Right now, I'm going to go over the Q&A, which, like all the years before, I typically ask myself questions and then I go ahead and answer them. Feel free, if you have any questions I didn't think of or answer, leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer. But okay, let's see what I can think of. First question is, did you go over budget or under budget? And the answer is this SAS, I didn't have a budget. So I did buy some discounted Bath& Body Works gift cards, which if you don't know, Bath & Body Works has a subreddit where sometimes, there's sneak peeks, there's people's empties, all different things all relating to Bath & Body Works. I'm sure there's maybe Facebook groups as well. But someone posted that there was a Best Buy gift card. So you paid $85 for a $100 gift card. So that's what, a $15 savings? Something like that. So I bought 2 of those. So I thought, oh, maybe my budget should be $200. But then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to buy what I want and then make up my mind towards the end. And yeah, this year I spent 400, what was it? I have to reference my paper. $447.77. So that's actually, in my opinion, a lot less than my winter SAS. That was just insane. So I wanted to cut back, but not significantly cut back. Going back to the question, I didn't have a budget. I just kind of judge it by the amount of bags I have towards the end of the day. And it wasn't significantly more than what I was comfortable with having in my room. Okay, next question. Are any of these going to be gifts? And the answer is yes. So the next video after this, when my sister has time, I'm going to film the second my sister shops my SAS stash. So a good chunk of these is going to be hers. I think she's primarily going to get 3 wicks, maybe a few single wicks. I have a feeling she's not going to want any of the perfumes, but I'm going to offer them to her. Half of the shower steamers. And then we both live in the same house, so we share the room sprays, we share the soaps. A good chunk is going to be for her. But besides that, my boss is going to get that aromatherapy stress relief, which I ended up using a free reward because that never went on sale. I have a feeling though that he likes the previous version of stress relief because he told me that it was like, it had like Hawaiian, sandalwood, or mandarin, and I checked, and then on eBay it shows a previous version that has those scent notes, but that was like $50, so I wasn't about to pay $50. So yeah, that's for sure gonna go to him. I previously gifted during the last SAS season. I was able to secure Pure Wonder perfume for 75% off, and I gifted that to my friend. So I'm really debating, like, should I continue to give her Bath & Body Works? Should I not? I don't know what she likes and stuff. We kind of just give each other gifts and like never talk about it. So here's what I'm thinking. I might give her one of the shower steams, maybe one of the perfume pens, and if I give her a full-size perfume, it will most likely be gingham. Yeah, the original gingham, because I feel like that's very versatile. Because I think I've already given her almost every single thing from Bath & Body Works. And okay, next question is, did you use any coupons for any of your SAS purchases? And the answer is yes. So I am not the person who gets coupons from Bath and Body Works every month, but I get them every alternating month or every 3 months. So the coupon that I had was a 20% off and it expired, I want to say either the first day of SAS or the second day of SAS. So I was able to use it when I got a big chunk of my 3-wick candles. So I was really happy because that obviously saves you some extra money. And I believe I had a $10 Fetch Reward gift card. And that's mainly because in my work, they deal a lot with petty cash and I scan their receipts. So there's that. All right, next question is this SAS, did you place any buy online, pick up in store orders or online orders? And the answer is no. So I think I might have covered that in the beginning, but the main reason why is because I only had certain items that I wanted to purchase. And I feel like Bath and Body Works did pretty good at doing like 20% off your orders. However, I like to combine that with the free shipping. And sometimes, or no, one time I saw a lot of 3 wicks for 75 and I tried to place my order. Unfortunately, Bath and Body Works doesn't tell you that an item is out of stock until you've already entered your credit card information and like said, oh no, some of these items are like not in stock. It was, I believe, the Radiant Sky candle. But yeah, they offered a lot of those sales that I was tempted, but I could never hit that minimum spend. And I thought, hey, I'm already gonna go into stores. Let me just do that instead of placing an order. And also in California at the time, it was really hot. So I wasn't about to take a risk of my candles getting either broken in transit, lost in transit, melted in transit. It's just, you take a risk from buying online. But I understand some people, they only shop online because their health, their distance to a Bath and Body Works store. Some people live like an hour away. Oh, and then I almost forgot, for buy online, pick up in store, I feel like this time Bath and Body Works caught on and didn't drop the prices online. Okay, so they typically always drop prices not at the same time, but I feel like last time when I were to go on the website, filter it by my store, I was able to find several items that like went down to 75% and then just go ahead, pay for it, and then pick it up in store. But this time I feel like the prices held at the 50%, even though in store, if you were to go to purchase it, it would be at 75. So it didn't make sense for me to do that. All right, next question. Did you have a wish list this SAS? And the answer is kind of yes, kind of no. So I didn't make a list of like very specific items of what I wanted, but then once SAS got closer and closer, I feel like there were certain products that my sister and I both wanted to purchase. And let me see, did I purchase anything on my wish list? Well, in my wish list, there's always 75% off candles, but I also wanted to make a note to not buy any body creams, any body scrubs, body lotions, shower gel. And the main reason why is because I have so many shower gels and body scrubs that I want to finish working on what I have and not, add to my collection without getting some out of my collection. So for the fine fragrance mist, I wanted to limit myself to just one, and I got my favorite out of all the scents that were currently out, which is Fruity Sherbet Scoop. Some of the new ones, I feel like they were too similar to ones that I already had, or I didn't like them enough to purchase. Okay, but to go over some of the items that I really wanted to find, but I couldn't. First were the Moxie Stress Relief Gummies, mainly because those went 75% off. But when I tell you, I was stressing myself out looking for these stress relief gummies. Yeah, so towards the end of me on this Moxie Stress Relief Gummy kick, because I did see the sleep ones, but I have no problem sleeping and I don't want to get hooked on gummies to go to sleep. My sentiment was kind of like in those movies and stuff where you're trying to get the person and it's like, what? I don't want you anyways. So yeah, that was my sentiment towards the end. I thought, you know what, these stress relief gummies are worth more than than all these like visits to Bath and Body Works. So my sister unfortunately had a lot of candle holders and soap holders that she wanted that I could not find, or if I did find them, I must have missed them and they were 50% off. So the first holder that she wanted was the ceramic turtle soap holder. So I believe it was the one that was kind of like marbled, and I don't know what she wanted it for because I highly doubt my mom was gonna be okay with her putting that soap holder in there. So maybe she wanted it as like decoration for her room. I'm not too sure exactly. I was slightly more interested in the 3-wick candle holder, but I typically don't like candle holders where I have to essentially get the candle holder, flip it upside down to get the candle out, and that was the case for the 3-wick candle holder. That was a turtle. Love turtles. And then the other one was a single wick holder, which was the lotus flower that had that little kind of like elevated golden base. I thought that was cute. I secretly wanted that as well, but I could not find that even on the first day that we went SAS shopping. So I have a feeling that sold out, unfortunately. Okay, next question is, did you do any price adjustments or returns? And the answer is no, I did not. I feel like I missed a lot of items because I just didn't think, or like the light bulb didn't flicker in my mind to purchase an item at 50% off and then to do a price adjustment. So I feel like I missed out on, for sure, the Gingham Love perfume, the red one in the very cute box. So I was this close to putting that in my bag. My store, the one closest to me, had one of the full-size perfumes. But I thought, like I'm trying to be good, let me not do that. But it's always that thing of like, oh, did I miss out? I think I missed out. I should have gotten it. I could have got it for cheap, but whatever. Kind of. Yeah, so I do think back thinking, maybe I should have gotten it. And this SAS, surprisingly, I did not do any returns. And I think it's because I mainly purchased everything for 75% off. Well, kind of, not so much. So that goes on to the next question is, did you purchase everything for 75% off, or did you buy an item or two that was not 75% off? And the answer is everything you see here was 75% off except for 3 of the sweet tea and lemonade candles. So you might be wondering, what does that mean that some of the sweet tea and lemonade candles, you purchased them for 75% off? And the answer is yes. So I don't know what was going on with the store, but it seemed like they were clearancing out all of their summer SAS inventory. I don't know if they were really limited on room or what. I told the story when I did the haul, but essentially what happened is that they had signage for 75% off everywhere. So I put a lot of stuff in my carts or in my bags. I went up to the cash register and she was like, oh, actually, all of these 3 wicks are 50% off. And then I said, oh, darn, oh no, no, that's fine. Can you like remove them? And then she called on her walkie-talkie headset. I'm not sure exactly what it is. And the lady who told me, or who greeted me at the front, who then subsequently told me that everything was 75. I don't know if she was the higher up or if she was like, just give it to her for 75. But yeah, everything was 75. So long story short, they dropped down the price and had to manually change it from 50% off to 75. So I guess that would bleed into the next question of, did you have any unexpected finds? And I would say, yeah, those 50% off candles that they sold to me for 75. So let me go over the ones that I think that they changed the price. Okay, so here are the sweet tea and lemonades. So I kind of grouped them together, but 3 of these I got them at the 50% off, and then I believe there was a 20% off coupon, in-store coupon at the time. So these 2, I purchased them for 75% off. I don't know if this cactus blossom ever went down to 75% off, but I purchased that for 75. And then, not to interrupt, but what was my favorite purchase? It was definitely this pistachio and toasted vanilla. I saw this in the first location on the first day, and also some of these like Christmas candles, I found them during that same time. But when I tell you I saw this and my mind was blown, I was so happy. I know some people really enjoy this scent. I think I burned one of these, which it got really sooty, but now I have a mental note to cut down on my burn time because that scent is just so good. I hope Bath& Body Works brings it out again. It's just amazing. But yeah, what happened is that this was on the 75% off section and I was reaching for it. And I thought the lady next to me was reaching for it, but she actually ended up reaching for this other Christmas candle. So I snatched that up, gave it to my sister to hold because she is my designated, very important bag holder and friend during these shopping trips. And I regret nothing. I think even if this was 50% off, I would have purchased it. But going back to the candles, these firecracker pops were also originally 50, but I got them for 75. Let's see, that summer boardwalk was 50, but she changed it to 75. Let's see, any more? Oh, that Paris Cafe, 75% off. And these 2 Marshmallow Fireside and Black Cherry Merlots, I got them for 75. This one I also got for 75, but I have a feeling that these scents, as well as the Cactus Blossom, went down. I don't know if that packaging, let's see. So this one says $24.95. So maybe this collection did go 75% off. Who knows? But yeah, those are all the scents that I think were supposed to be sold at 50% off, but that I got for 75. Okay, next question. Is this the most you've ever spent at a Bath& Body Works semi-annual sale? And the answer is no. So the most I've ever spent was closer to the 700 range, and that was my 2022 to 2023 winter SAS, if I'm not mistaken. That is one of the videos included in my playlist, but yeah, I just went crazy that one year. I don't know if I was finding a lot of good items or what. So just to give you a rough estimate, I believe that SAS I purchased about 40 3-wick candles versus this year where I have about 40 candles combined if I combine my single wicks and my 3-wicks. Next question is, would you consider the semi-annual sale a success? And I would say yes, because I have a lot of candles that I'm really interested in. I feel I was slightly more picky, so I just want to add candles in my collection that I can realistically see myself burning. However, I feel like the success of whether or not you enjoy the Bath& Body Works semi-annual sale first it depends on what your store has and how often they do the price reductions and how many times you go into the store and maybe how many stores you are close to. So I live in southern Los Angeles and I am close to define close. So I feel like anything or any place that I want to go to, it's about a 30 to 45-minute drive. Some people think, wow, I wouldn't drive 30 to 45 minutes to go to a Bath& Body Works. I feel like for me, the only thing that's close by within like 10 to 15 minutes is maybe the Marshalls and TJ Maxx. And I personally don't mind driving. I drive about almost 2 hours coming home from work and about a little over an hour going to work. So since I commute so much, in my opinion, driving long distances doesn't really bother me. But I feel like there wasn't one store that was a lot better or worse than the other store. All right, for my next question is, did you purchase any of these items at a Bath& Body Works outlet store? And the answer is no. So I live kind of far from a Bath& Body Works outlet. It's about 1 hour and 30 minutes away. And I've only been there once when I asked my dad if he could do me the solid of driving me there. I went crazy. Loved it. But yeah, I personally don't feel comfortable driving over there. It's the one in, what is it? Is it Lake Elsinore? Yeah, I just don't like driving that way. And I feel like the rush hour traffic is crazy. So I definitely would have though if one was closer to me. I know some Bath and Body Works store locations, outlets, are closing. Some of them are staying open. So hopefully that one still continues to stay open. So maybe next time it's my birthday, I'll go ahead and ask him if he could do me the favor of driving again. All right, next question. Did you have an anti-haul list or a do not buy list? And the answer is yes, but not written down. So I mentioned this before, but I didn't want to purchase any shower gels, body creams. So I tried to limit myself a lot on body care in general. However, with the perfumes, I feel like all bets are off because 75% off perfumes are a great deal and they're very giftable. But as far as body lotions, body creams go, I did not purchase any, so I'm so happy. All right, next question is, which Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale do you prefer more than the other, the winter SAS or the summer SAS? And my answer may surprise you, but I much prefer the winter SAS. I feel like I also spend a lot more during the winter SAS. I don't know if it's the holiday season, the joy in the air, but I also shop the Lush Boxing Day sale, which it always competes with the first day of the winter SAS. So that day is super hectic, but yeah, historically I've spent more during the winter SAS. I find more items and I feel like I just overall like my experience more. I don't know if it's the summer SAS that is super hot and humid, and since I have to drive to these Bath and Body Works and the sun's out, yeah, that's a long way of saying that I just prefer the winter SAS. I think I'm just luckier in the winter, perhaps. Next question, did you find any MOS items and did you purchase any MOS items? And the answer is no. So while I would love to consider the pistachio and toasted vanilla a unicorn find, which I still think it is, MOS items are a lot older and typically you can't purchase them as a customer. At least some stores are lenient and they allow customers to purchase them. So I think that's how some people buy candles from like years past for like $4 or something. But this time I didn't find any. If you look at my last Bath and Body Works wrap up video, I found so many MOS items like a wallflower refill MOS, what else? A room spray of Endless Weekend, like years past, Snowy Citrus Swirl fine fragrance mist, and a lot of like sprays, like oh, even Pear Creme Brulee fine fragrance mist. But yeah, typically those items is remove them from your purchase and then they set them to the back for when the employees have their MOS sale. But yeah, it's like a fun employee perk. So yeah, unfortunately, I did not find any, but I was on the lookout. All right, so that is it for my Bath& Body Works Summer SAS wrap-up video for 2023. I am still, of course, going to purchase from Bath& Body Works, maybe a little bit less so. And since I purchased all of these items, I have a lot of free rewards that I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, going to use them for the Halloween items that are coming up. To those who are only interested in Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale content, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in 6 months for the winter SAS, my favorite semi-annual sale season, but I digress. All right, thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.